In this episode, we're diving into a very unique eviction scenario. And honestly, it's one that could happen to more people than you might think. Here's what happened. A buyer purchased a home through foreclosure, but the tenant living there had no idea the property had changed hands. So the tenant kept doing what he thought was right. He kept paying rent. The problem is, that rent was still going to the old owner, someone who no longer owned the property. Meanwhile, the new owner wasn't receiving any rent at all. Eventually, the new owner moved forward with an eviction, and the tenant was completely caught off guard. In this episode, Othniel Penn explains why the eviction had to proceed, why notices still had to be followed, and why the tenant technically had to go, even though he was paying rent. But here's where things take a turn. After getting advice, the tenant decided to call the new owner directly. That conversation made all the difference. They talked things through, worked out a deal, and the eviction was stopped. This case really makes you think. Should the tenant have known about the foreclosure? Was the old landlord wrong for collecting rent? Does the tenant have a legal case here? And most importantly, what would you have done in this situation? This was a very informative episode that breaks down the eviction process, shows why communication matters, and reminds people to always verify who they're paying. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Friday, and then I deposited $1,000 yesterday.
Okay, here's what you have to understand. Think about it. I'm gonna explain it to you a little bit better, and then maybe he can explain it to you, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think you need to do. Okay, I'm your landlord. Me, you paying me. Okay.
Yeah.
You paying me. Everything is great. So then I sell the house to him.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, I didn't sell it, but I lost it. But now he's the new owner.
Yeah.
You're still paying me, but he comes in, he evicts you. But you still giving me money. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, they're stealing my money.
We'll check to see if this was served personally or posted. But this came to your house. And so it was either posted on the door, and you probably ignored it. You probably was thinking...
No, I don't see it. If you know, I'm going, take it...
well, my company does it, so I know it was done.
Yeah.
And we take pictures, and we had GPS when we come out, just for that reason. Every time we come out, we do GPS, and then when we post it to the door, we take a picture of it on the door. Hold on, see, ain't this the same house?
This one right here?
Yeah. This your house?
Yeah, that's
okay, you see this notice right here? This is for my... No, I'm saying, listen, my company serves the notice when you go to court. We come out here, it's a guy named Sanders. He comes out here, he knocks on the door 3 times.
And what on
the third time, we tape it to the door. We take pictures every time.
And what they don't put it on the mailbox?
Well, it's on your door, sir.
Yeah, but I have a dog that he destroys some things.
Maybe somebody else is here.
That's a weird spot for a deadbolt. Got grills right there. Ain't no way that one works.
No, ain't no way. That's for decoration.
Yeah, that's literally all it is. It's impossible to work.
Also, the court about to make armed entry. I need you to come to the door.
Hey,
I wonder what kind of work he does. What is all this? Oh yeah, if you can go ahead, let's get on in here.
They leaving? Those leaving?
he said they leaving? I mean, they leaving today? That's what y'all here for.
He came out here earlier. The guy was here.
I said, you see the people leave?
No, there's a guy in the driveway, but his truck ain't there no more, so he probably left. But there's other people inside. Either that or they left the door unlocked, because I watched them walk up here while I was putting in my addresses and walk right in.
Yeah.
So I'd assume there was some other people.
Well, on the last one was the same thing. We knocked on the door. No one came to the door. We made entry, and it was a house full, but they was all back in the back scared, thinking the police coming to get them. But that's a nice Suburban.
Looks like a porn shot right here.
Huh?
I think I'm coming over here before they cancel even.
They canceled. So maybe he's trying to pay. Money talks, man.
I said the only people that can stop it is the people you rent from.
Money talks.
The guy that's here ain't gonna be able to stop it unless they call him.
What is that?
What is it? Ceramic tile.
Oh, okay.
Fence.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of money sitting on that trailer.
It's a lot of money sitting
That's
there.
just $1,300 you need right there.
Yeah, that's his rent right here.
Porcelain.
Porcelain.
Yeah. Fence in the wall. Big material.
And it looks like it's been sitting there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had one Asian. I had one Arabic family, one Indian family.
Indian?
Yeah, from India.
I've never done in India.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's rare. Now I've done white. You know, of course, Memphis the majority is black, but one Indian, one Asian, maybe 3 or 4 Latinos. Not a lot of Latinos. One Latino paid. The last one didn't pay. And matter of fact, the last one wasn't because of rent. It was environmental. Because it was like this, but he had, you know, just full, the whole franchise full. And the environmental court took him to court. He moved everything, but they already had the eviction. So when we got there, they said, he pulled out the guy, he pulled out a big stack of money. Me have money, I have money. Look. They said no more because you have too much stuff in your yard.
Yeah. Sometimes they're trying to pay, they don't want no money.
Yeah.
They want you out.
They want you out, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Also, the court making armed entry. Anybody out on the premises, make yourself known. Hello? Hello? Oh, this door locked.
Here comes the guy pulling up. That's the guy I spoke to earlier. Maybe it is him in this house. I'll find out.
Yeah, but it don't feel like nobody in there, but that don't mean
That don't mean
there might be some woman in there somewhere, like that door lock. So did you get it worked out?
Yeah, when you show you, then I called them and they said they don't got no any letter that I had to evict because I only owed $1,300 that I'm going to deposit right now. So I can show you the picture. So
You talked to the landlord?
yeah, and they said they don't have anything letter than eviction on me.
Who said this?
The lady from the company. I called them. So
Well, it's been through the court.
but I don't receive any letter.
You don't receive a letter.
No, I don't receive no letter. That's why.
Okay. Well, here it is right here. Here's your eviction.
But where's my name or something in here?
Well, it's obviously maybe somebody must have purchased this house because it says occupants. So maybe did you rent this from someone else and a new owner or something?
That's kind of crazy because he told me it's I don't know who he is, and the company that I don't rent for. I rent for. Let me show you something quick.
Okay, what you need to do though, you need to call your attorney. You need to get you an attorney. You need to go down here
You
to.
see, I pay
1,000.
and then that's. Let me show you.
Who you pay this to? To these
So-
people?
That's what I rent the house. I got the paperwork on it. let me show you something else.
Well, here's the problem with that. I'm going to tell you what the problem is, because
you see, I received the other receipt, $1,000 taxation Friday, and yesterday I put another $1,000. Out then $1,300, and I called them this morning, and they said I don't got nothing for eviction on this house. They say they cannot understand what happened. So I'm really concerned. Who's the owner?
hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and just check into this, because that sounds a little strange.
Yeah, it's strange.
Because I don't know why they're taking your money, and they're saying they don't know. But this is on another. Yeah. Unless they own both, I don't know. Let me this call. Best just
and then
check
you
it
see,
out.
receipt from investment. So,
hey, where you at? Okay, look up 2665. This is where I'm at now.
3386.
I'm just talking about this number.
Oh, okay, sorry.
2665.
Okay.
Is this?
I'm sorry, what?
Who's a management company?
This is down in Florida.
Okay, now he's showing me where he's paying on, and saying they don't have no eviction here. So I don't know, is this a new management company, or is he with or?
No. Sandra is with the company that foreclosed on that home. They foreclosed on it from what he had explained to me quite some time ago.
They foreclosed on it.
I will call him.
Okay, yeah, and see if you can call and see what they know about it.
Okay.
At least they used to be here. I don't know if they still are now.
I will contact him.
Okay, all right, bye. Okay, here's what she's saying. Here's where you're going to have a problem. This guy foreclosed on the house. So whoever
So they buy the house?
They buy the house.
From
On just a management company. So I don't know if they're owning their own properties or not. I can't even speak on it. But I know they're a management company. They could have been managing for the other owner. Then this would be definitely unique, because they could be managing for the other owner, but then the owner himself lost the house. And of course he didn't notify the management company, so they're still collecting rent. Meanwhile, this guy comes in, buys the house in foreclosure, and then he's evicting you. That's definitely a new one.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Why they don't say? Why don't they don't say nothing? Why they don't say?
Well, listen to what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying. Okay, if you have one owner who owns the house, he's not directly renting it. He's hired a management company. Is renting it, collecting rent.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, the owner doesn't pay his mortgage. He loses the house in foreclosure. This guy buys it. He buys the house.
So
he proceeds to evict you. Meanwhile, you're giving money.
They trying to take my money that I pay on rent, right?
Well, he didn't get the money.
Yeah, but why don't they sell a letter to me that they sell the car?
Didn't know that he.
That's
what it sounds like. It sounds like been giving that guy money, and that guy's been getting over on them. They didn't know that the actual person that owned this house lost the house. Didn't know. It's the guy that actually owns it.
So why
now I've had this happen before, but I haven't had it happen before where the person didn't know. I've had it happen before because people buy property, sell properties all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had it where I show up and the person's like trying to pay the old landlord, and the new landlord is doing the eviction. But this is definitely unique in the sense that this guy, I think he's just a straight owner. He's not even like a landlord or anything. He's like a person who.
Okay. So, well, actually, that I deposit $1,000 Friday, and then I deposit $1,000 yesterday.
Okay, here's what you have to understand. Think about it. I'm gonna explain it to you a little bit better, and then maybe he can explain it to you, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think you need to do. Okay, I'm your landlord. Me, you paying me. Okay.
Yeah.
You paying me, everything is great. So then I sell the house to him.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, I didn't sell it, but I lost it. But now he's the new owner.
Yeah.
You're still paying me, but he comes in, he evicts you. But you still giving me money. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, they're stealing my money. Actually, that's what I can...
Right.
Yeah.
So you need to call them.
Yeah, but you know, like you explaining to me, like he's the new owner. He's supposed to send me a letter. Hey, I'm the new owner.
Well, okay.
So I need to receive a letter for someone.
Okay, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now,
okay.
I can check to see if this was served personally or posted. But this came to your house. And so it was either posted on the door, and you probably ignored it. You probably was thinking...
No, I don't see it. If not, I'm going, take it...
well, my company does it, so I know it was done.
Yeah.
And we take pictures. We had GPS when we come out, just for that reason. Every time we come out, we do GPS. And then when we post it to the door, we take a picture of it on the door. So we have that. No, not this particular letter. The letter for you to go to court. See, if you had gone to court, you would have known all about this. You would have known.
No,
right?
I don't know because I don't.
But I'm just saying, we brought a notice for you to know. You understand?
I don't go to notice something that people taking me out of the house. If I have to go to court, I'm going to court.
Well, I can see you not paying attention to it because you was paying your rent. So you were saying, hey, I called. And so you probably wouldn't.
So what we
now me, I would have. If somebody brings a notice to my door, I'm going to investigate.
So,
but if you call them and they're saying don't worry about it.
No. What I'm trying to do, I'm going to pay the $1,300. Thank you for telling me because the $1,300.
Well, first I would call and ask them, do they know anything about this house being sold in foreclosure? That'd be your first thing you need to do.
I called this. I tell him and I called them this morning and they said they don't know nothing about this. It was what she told me, and I'm not lying. I can show you that I made the call. And she said, I don't know nothing
when
about it.
When you paid rent today, did you pay for what month?
I paid Friday, $1,000. I owe them $3,300. And I paid $1,000 Friday, $1,000 yesterday, and then ready to go and pay $1,300 that I owe them. That
sounds kind of strange because the odds of you is being sold and you behind. So, but it's like you would be facing eviction anyway. So I don't know, something's up with that.
Yeah, but I needed time to do.
See, if you wasn't behind, then I could be like,
I'll show you the picture that I pay.
But you behind too.
No, I was behind $1,000 and $300 for late fee. So it's what I owe right now.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do?
And look at now, I'm trying to go and pay the $1,000 plus the $300 now. But if they're gonna put me out, and who's gonna?
Well, I wouldn't pay nothing to anybody until. So if you're gonna pay anybody anything, it would have to be to this guy.
So I need.
And this guy might not even want the money. He might just be trying to get the property.
So the name that he's got. A new owner or what?
That's the new owner.
So I need to call this company and make a new agreement, like a new contract, or because really Thompson they don't make me answers like.
Hold on one second, let me see.
It really is something wrong with it because in the past I'm living here for 10 years. In the past they sell the house for I think 1 or 2 owners. But still, the company is the same name.
But I'm gonna tell you this right here.
But
now,
they don't tell me.
It could be a mistake, but this would be a huge mistake if this man has so-called thought he bought this house and he's going through the eviction process. I don't know. I would say if I had to bet, now I could be wrong, but if somebody said bet on what, I would bet he bought it through foreclosure. There's some kind of way.
They missed their payments and didn't know they were
the owner didn't tell them, but the like she said, she finna call the owner because maybe the owner's like, oh yeah, we lost that house.
Maybe the owner didn't put something in.
Give me one.
Good. That was wild though. I definitely wasn't expecting
That's
her
why
to say that.
I'm gonna tell you this right here too. I wouldn't think that these management companies would be paying a mortgage.
Yeah.
Because usually these properties,
all of the companies we do work for, even our smaller ones, they buy out houses.
Right,
Like,
they're
they
buying used houses or whatever, and then they refurbish them, but they own them outright.
Yeah, most of the time they'll buy a house like this, like that's got stuff falling off of it, and they'll redo it. You know,
Right.
probably
So
spend
there's
like
no
10 grand
mortgage.
on it, and then
There's
rent
no
it out.
foreclosure.
Yeah.
So that's the strange part. It's like, okay, if y'all own it, y'all paying a mortgage on this house?
Which, I mean, you still get foreclosed on if you don't pay taxes.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
If they
that's a tax
reducing all
sale,
their
though.
Taxes,
Tax sale is different. Yeah. But it could be a tax sale. Maybe the guy's saying foreclosure, but maybe it's tax sale. But I can't say a property owner let lose no house to no tax sale.
Yeah, because that's...
Especially if the guy been here for 10 years paying his
Yeah,
rent.
he been 10 years paying money, and he been here 10 years, and he only $1,300 behind, really $1,300 in late fees. Yeah, that's probably why he ain't up for eviction, because he been here 10 years, he's going to pay the money. I don't see a company doing that.
This is crazy.
I don't know how the eviction process did. Like at the court, do they verify the address? Is it possible he put the wrong address down on there?
Well, that's the first thing, because here's where it could be the wrong address. That's why I asked him the address again. Because here's what the problem could be. It says occupants. So when you, so that's another thing leading to foreclosure. When you buy a place in foreclosure, you don't know who's in there.
Yeah.
So when you serve the paper, just the occupants, whoever's in there. Like if you go buy this house right here through foreclosure, and then you go there and knock on the door and people living in there and say, okay, y'all have to move out, I bought this house. And when you file, there's no name. You don't know who's in there because you just bought the house and whoever's in there has got to be evicted. Well, that creates another problem because since it's saying occupants, if somebody's put the wrong number and we knocking on the wrong door, it's supposed to be this house versus that house. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that would be on them. It wouldn't be on, well, it would be on me. That's why I'm checking, before I go do something crazy. And then to find out later that the address is wrong or something like that. Okay, all right, well, I'm going to proceed then. Okay. All right, bye. She looked it up on the Register of Deeds and has several properties that have been foreclosed on. This is one. So it was foreclosed on.
So what do I need to do? It's right now hard to me. I got a lot of stuff. I got some work to finish. So if there's any way they can talk to somebody so we can...
There's nothing I can do. Now, you got the paperwork and the guy's number is on there. If you want to try to call him and see if you can work out something, if he'll answer.
What I don't receive a letter.
We're already past that, sir. It's already been through the court.
Do you see all what I got right here?
Well, we're not going to move this stuff on the outside. All we're going to do is move the stuff from the inside. You have 48 hours to move all this stuff. And since it's,
but the one concerning the inside.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know who they sell the house.
Well, I understand it's not your fault. So I understand the position you in.
What did they say about? Because when I called this morning, she said, "Hey, I don't know nothing about that." I said, "I never received a letter that I'm going to
with Julie just tell me they have multiple properties under foreclosure, then they probably do know. Yeah, well, we'll have to move forward.
Let me make a call, please.
Well, I still have to move forward. If something happens where we have to stop, we'll stop. We just had one. We just stopped before we came here. So we'll do the same thing for you. But meanwhile, I have to move forward.
Hey, Joe, come here.
Is anybody in here?
No, my kids in the school right now.
Any weapons in here? Okay. Well, here's the thing I also recommend you doing. Work on two things. One, trying to stop it, but I don't think it's going to be any way to stop it because it was foreclosed on. But you can try to call this man, like I said, but also...
Which man did I have to call?
This is the new owner right here.
Yeah, so what's the number that I have to call? Which one?
Right here.
That one? Or this one?
No, that's my number here.
Oh, that's your number.
Yeah, this one. I'm gonna tell you something else. You got some foreclosure notices here.
So what do you mean?
When the house is going through foreclosure, notifications coming to this house. Now that I know for certain. So I don't know if you just ignored those.
No, really. That's the letter that I only received.
Well, I'm saying if it's going through foreclosure, somebody's mailing.
They take my money for nothing.
But what I'm saying is, you was getting notifications in here. That I know for sure, because I've done houses on the foreclosure, and they're gonna let that house know you're gonna get mail to this house.
Vas a tener que dejar el trabajo y venirte porque lo que hicieron, venían de una casa, no estaban organizados, y sacaron el dinero, y ahora se les otro dueño, ya están aquí y van a sacar. Sí, es.
Any lights in here? Appreciate it. Now, if you have any money, see stuff like this, go ahead and collect that. Your money, jewelry, any kind of valuables, go ahead and get that together.
2 minutes. The next one, yeah, it's pretty much him. The next one. All the other ones are. No, I didn't think of that. Everyone. Bedroom door anyway?
I think this one's locked. I may see if we can get that one open.
Crazy this house ain't got no tag.
It is. It's got to be one here somewhere, you would think.
It does have a back door in the garage, but I don't think that I'll be able to get to that one. I'm done waiting for y'all to finish that.
I'm gonna tell you something strange. Did he say he went and paid some money today? Or he paid Friday, yesterday? Okay. I was just gonna say, because you coming back here could have cost him some money if he ran and tried to pay something today.
Yeah. Yeah, no, luckily I didn't.
Right.
He didn't pay no one today. It was yesterday. So
Can you imagine that?
No
Being
yeah, I
under
felt so bad.
foreclosure and you going.
I already felt bad. I told him to call the rental company and they lied to him about it.
Yeah, and they know. Like
Yeah,
she's somebody.
They lied
they
lied
know.
to you about it.
Yeah. We don't know nothing about it. You don't? All these properties foreclosed on? You don't have no idea?
They've got about it. They just taking as much money as they can.
Yeah. All right, we start. Start in here. Let's go.
You get pictures of the garage, Pen?
Where the garage?
It'd be easier probably to get them right here. I ain't gonna be able to get to that back door in there. 'Cause I don't think y'all are gonna have it all cleared out. The back door, back there in that corner.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if we going anywhere else today, but here.
Like I said, y'all's next one, keep in mind, that other one, that's only gonna take y'all like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna be there long at all.
And this is sometimes we can leave stuff like this.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the garage does work.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's got the
Okay,
garage
it's got to come out then.
Because this was shut when we first got here.
Yeah.
And it's open now, so.
Yeah, we'll get it down. However long it takes. And we'll have to pick up Monday. We'll pick up Monday. Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, y'all definitely gonna be here for a while. Y'all don't have to move stuff out the backyard, do you?
Nah, we normally leave stuff in the backyard.
I don't think there's much back there.
As long as they have access. You know, the key thing is for the people to have access to it.
Entonces, ¿a dónde ponemos todo?
Closed on like investment in October. We served FTDs on all these that you got for them.
Right. Can you send me a picture of the FED? Was it served personally or was it posted?
Posted.
Okay, send me the picture that posted.
Okay.
And send me the other pictures too. Just send me all the pictures so I can show this guy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye. Okay, she's bringing lunch. Thank you. Let me show you this picture too if you get a chance. Hold on, see, ain't this the same house?
This one right here?
Yeah. This your house?
Yeah, that's the
Okay, you see this notice right here? This is for my. No, I'm saying, listen. My company serves the notice when you go to court. We come out here. It's a guy named Sanders. He comes out here. He knocks on the door 3 times.
And what don't
On the third time, we tape it to the door. We take pictures every time.
And what they don't put it on the mailbox?
Well, it's on your door, sir.
Yeah, but you know I have a dog that he destroys some things, and I don't see that letter. If I got that letter in my
But
hand,
we also
I
came
go
to your
there.
door 3 times.
Yeah, but we're not here in the house, man. We leave in the morning. Everybody leave in the morning to work. We come late.
Yeah, but this notice right here, you can see it's inside your door. You know, it didn't.
One night in the mailbox. It's what? You know, we leave in 6 o'clock every morning.
All right, sir. Well, I'm just showing you that it was served to you, that you was notified.
So, you know, it's hard to me right now what you're doing, because I don't got at least no time, like at least like a month or something to get out.
Yeah.
If you have to do something wrong, if they have to give me at least for my rights, at least I have to have at least a month to get out. So I can pack my things. If I don't receive letter in my hands, how I can do this?
Okay, let me explain to you how it works. So, and I understand how you feel. You feeling like it should be this way, but that's not how the law works. The law says when you serve an eviction notice that you have to go to the place 3 times. That's what the law says. 3 times, knock on the door, and on the 3rd time, if they don't answer, it don't say put it in the mailbox. The law says don't put it in the listen. The law says don't put it in the mailbox. The law says tape it to the door so the person can see it for certain that there's a notice. The law also says if it falls off or someone takes it off, it doesn't matter. All that's required by the law is to go there 3 times and to tape it to the door. Then what we do so there's no misunderstanding. Now, all companies do this. That's why you're in a bad way with our company. We take GPS and pictures every time because people say, oh, you never came to my house. Oh, no, we have pictures. We came 3 different days. We taped it to your door. We didn't just put it on the door. We taped it. So,
Espérame.
you understand?
Yeah, I understand that.
And
But
that's
why
all
don't
the
you
law.
see no letter
But that's
on my
all the
pen?
law. But you don't have to. The law doesn't say anything about it. Then you talking about the company.
Yeah, but
okay,
the company that wanna rent it for, why they
Okay.
don't call me and let me know, hey, we sell the
Okay,
house.
let me explain this to you. What you have to understand. Okay. Okay, you're being evicted now, right?
Yeah, excuse me.
Okay, they got evicted. This company, they got evicted
That
before
company,
you, but you didn't know it.
I don't know it. The company, man, not me.
Exactly. That company, they, yeah, don't worry about this. Yeah, you can go ahead and move this out the way. It don't have to go. Just set it out here. Put it over here. Yeah.
About clothes and personal things, I can put it on that trailer and I'll go and open my.
Yeah, if you see certain things, just tell them. They'll put it right over here. It's
I'm
no
gonna move
problem.
my truck right there
Okay.
a little bit so I can open it and put some
Okay,
things in there.
that's no problem. Okay, here's the problem. I understand how you feel because it's really not your fault.
Yeah, because they already taken $2,000 from me this week.
Okay, but think about it this way. Okay, I've already explained to you. It's nothing I can do. What happened? The company that you're paying, they did not pay for this house. It went into foreclosure. They got evicted. So while you paying them, they're in court. They lose the house. When they did that, they should have notified you and said, "Hey, we lost the house. You don't have to pay."
Yeah, but I lose my money with that company. Nobody tell me anything.
So none of the people you need to be talking to saying, "I need my money back." You understand?
Let me move that.
You've got you. Yeah, go ahead.
please. You don't give me no chance to go.
Security?
Who are you?
I live in this.
Excuse me. Who are you?
Kimberly?
Do you live here?
I do.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm the process server doing the eviction.
Okay, do you guys have a lease agreement?
A lease agreement for
Yeah.
eviction? You don't use lease agreements in eviction, man.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, yeah, you don't use a lease agreement for eviction. That's something between you and your landlord.
This is an eviction. When was the notice given?
It's posted on the door.
On the door when?
No lo recibimos, le digo, pero lo que pasó fue que la compañía de esta casa vendió la casa y nunca nos avisaron que la vendieron y estaban recibiendo los pagos de nosotros y el nuevo dueño no estaba recibiendo nada y ya me dio el papel y todo.
¿Por qué no llamaste a la policía? When was this posted?
I don't know. I can call and find out.
Please
but it's
call and
posted.
find
I don't have to call. It's
You
posted.
You
on-
said you can call and find out. I'm not trying to argue, but you just said you can call and find out. I want to know when, because I had no idea.
Okay, but you can see the attempts.
Esta. Could I scroll? El 18 de noviembre.
Sí,
Now,
pero
let me explain it to
nunca
you
la
what
vi,
these
no sé
pictures
si-
are.
Si el perro la agarró y la destrozó, como destroza todo, y entonces, pero resulta que esta es la nueva compañía.
Pero ahí está, detrás de la puerta. Ahí.
Sí, ahí está, exacto, pero yo no la encontré, yo no la recibí, pues yo no sabía nada. Entonces yo les hablé a la compañía y les pregunté que si
¿Por qué no me dijiste nada?
te dije, y ellos me dijeron que yo no tenía ninguna orden de eviction, pero ¿sabes por qué lo hicieron? Porque ellos ya habían vendido la casa y querían recibir el dinero.
So they didn't, apparently, according to him, because he's the one who's renting, that they did not, that when he called, they didn't tell him that they were doing anything.
Yo también te puedo agarrar.
Okay, well, I've already explained the situation to him, but I can explain it to you if you like.
Please do.
Now, who are you to him?
I am his stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter.
Yes.
Okay, here's the problem that he's in. He's in a very complicated problem. Okay, so it's not exactly his fault, but if he had like took that notice and gone to court, he would have known what was going on. Or there's probably been mail coming to the house saying a foreclosure. Okay, this is what's happened. He rents from a company called. Okay, that's who he pays his rent to. That's who he deals with. Okay, owns the house. Got foreclosed on this house. So a new owner bought the house through foreclosure. From you didn't know this. He didn't know this. He's paying, but has lost the house.
Lost the house.
Right. So while he's steady paying them, they have already lost the house in court.
So why, I don't understand why we were still paying rent if they didn't even notice that they lost the house.
Well, that's on you. That's not on the new
So they
owner.
don't give us no kind of notice, they're just
Well, how? Right. It's the one, they lost the house. It's not their house anymore. So the situation you're in, of course, is you trying to say, well, we paid. But to this new owner, he's like, what's that have to do with me? I bought the house, lost the house in foreclosure. So I don't have anything to do with it. I don't collected money or rent or didn't pay.
Was there any way we can just kind of hold on, like, can we just gather our stuff?
Well,
We're talking to the new.
okay. So here's the thing as far as getting your stuff. On the eviction, I can remove everyone from the house, not even let you own the property. And we move all the stuff out. But I don't do that. I allow people to come in. That's why I asked you who you were. If you want to go and start packing, you can. While we work on the front, y'all can be in the back getting all your personal things packed up. Now he's trying to talk to the new owner. Maybe he can work out something with the new owner. Like you
So
said.
the keys, and I gave you the keys for another one. Right?
Yeah, you get it to them. Yeah, and hopefully we heading there next. Hopefully.
We already talked to the new owner. He's gonna look. He's coming right now. He's trying to stop this so we can do a new contract with him. Hello.
Hello? Hey. Yes.
Anyway, he wants us to stop for just a moment because he wants to talk to that tenant individually because he said if we really are, he'll work something out with him.
Okay, now let me say this. The guy seemed like a good guy, straight up guy. Now he was behind with them, and so he's been trying to get caught up with them. So just let him be aware of that. So, but he seems like a good guy. You know, he said he's been here for 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I think, because this guy's telling me he's been there for 10 years.
Right.
I don't know anything about all that.
But I just in fairness, he has been behind, so I don't want to have him thinking. Yeah. He paid some money. I think yesterday he paid some money. Friday, trying to get caught up.
Did he have to say how far behind he is?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, can you
So-
hold on for just a moment?
Yeah, call me back. We'll hold until I'll hold until you just call me right back though.
I'm gone.
All right.
Okay, all right, Mitch.
Call me right back.
Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, we're gonna hold up for a minute. Y'all can go get lunch. Y'all wanna go get lunch? Go ahead and get it.
In Spanish, it's a bistec y huevos. So it's pretty straightforward. Bistec for steak and huevos for eggs.
Where I can get that?
IHOP.
He wanna talk to you, the new owner.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Wes?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. I spoke to Judy, so we're gonna stop this one and just give the keys to that gentleman, Carlos,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
You know what they doing to me? The new owner told me they got 1 year that I pay my rent for 1 year, and talk to the company, they don't pay him for 1 year. So all my money,
1 year.
1 year. So all my money gone. So that's the reason I said, what they gonna take?
Oh
me out
my
for 1 year?
goodness, for a whole
So
year.
Yeah, they supposed to be. This guy is the one from the bank.
Yeah.
So they say for 1 year, all you payment for 1 year, we don't receive that money from you. So that's the reason he said, yeah, no, I'm going to stop this because you are living 14 years in there and you got kids.
Well, I'm glad. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Normally, I would never, in all evictions I do, would I tell a person to call the owner like that, because it could go bad. The owner could get mad at me and say, why you tell this man that, you understand?
Yeah.
But I'm glad it worked out for you. You understand?
So what we're going to do with the stuff we got outside, you guys can help me bring it back? I used to bring it in the front, and so I'm going to make it clean up and then I put it in. Because, this is not my fault, I'm telling you. 1 year they receive my payments, but the bank, they don't receive the payment from the company. So
Let me look at the time.
There's a
What
reason
time
why-
we start this?
that's the reason I tell you to give me a chance to make a call.
Well, I can't do
Yeah, I
that.
understand
Yeah.
you doing your job.
We start at 11?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and help this guy. We'll go ahead and help you bring him back in.
Well, at least
But y'all need to help.
To help a little bit, so that way I'm gonna put my guys in, at least do some clean out, because I got a lot of work outside.
Right.
I'm telling you, I know something wrong, because when I talk to
Well, I
the
understood
company,
that's why I told you to work out something with the owner. I mean,
Yeah,
everything is good.
They said, no, you don't got no letter for eviction, you don't have to go to court. No, what they want is receive my money and they don't pay the bank for this house. So it's not my fault. I don't know that they broke.
Well, let me say this now. Here's what the only difference in you. We've had evictions like this, similar to this before, but the people knew. Like when you get a notice on your door, you got that notice. I didn't start doing this yesterday. I do this a long time. That notice is taped to your.
I see the picture.
Yeah, it's taped to your door. No one said, "Oh, I know good. The dog ate it." No, the dog didn't eat it. You understand?
Yeah.
That notice on your door. So that's partially on your fault, because when you saw that notice, you should have been down there to the court and found out what is going on.
Okay.
Why is this on my door? And they would have told you about the foreclosure. You understand?
Yeah, I understand that, but well, anything is good now. So now I'm going. The new owner, he gonna call me so we can go agree with him. So it's good to know because she explained me pretty good what happened with this house. It's good to know. But
Right.
Thank you so much.
Right.